You know, it's a challenge for me too because now, really, here's my chance to show that I can take care of myself for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, and if be some cheating in there, it ain't the shelters, it ain't the halfway house, it's me.
Right.
I can blame myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Robin, can I ask you a question,
Yes, ma'am.
and maybe to the rest of the group also, if you would think, and if you want to answer this. What is the biggest thing that you have learned from coming from these classes that you didn't know before, that was like so new to you, that you had no idea?
How to set a goal and accomplish it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's something I didn't know.
Okay.
You know, and y'all coming here taught me that.
Good.
You know.
Do you think you have to be ready to change, or can someone kind of motivate you to move it along a little faster?
I guess it's like a classroom because you be in the class and everybody getting an A+, you want to get an A+. So you know they motivate you.
Competition.
Yeah,
I think
competition
it's the
motivates you.
class because I didn't hear as much.
Yeah.
You see men, you know, you hear people being diabetics,
Right.
but to see men and to hear your stories about, you know, how you go through different changes and how you've set goals for yourselves. Even though I've been a diabetic for years, I've never really set a goal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I took care of myself and I never took it serious. It was just like, I'm diabetic. You know, you would only know if I told you.
Okay.
You know, I never took it really serious, but to listen to you all, I went home the night after my first class, I went home and it just like, something just went over me like, oh, I'm sorry. Something just, it was like, I thought to myself, oh my God, this is really real. You know, seriously, like listening to you and listening to Ed and just, you know, just listening to and watching, and we talked about the feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You hear all this, I go to clinic all the time, I had a primary, you hear this all the time, but it's just, like, this is really real.
Right. Right.
And you know, I'm in a shelter, I've been in there for like a month, and I do exercise, you know, walk to get my thoughts together, but it helps my body as well. Helps me to rest because I wasn't resting good enough. But it's just, it's real. You know, just listening to you all in the group,
Right.
it really does help to be in a group. I
Kind of
never realized
empowers you.
I never realized it.
Yeah.
It really means a lot.
It's a way.
To be
It's
in
a
a
whole
group.
different way of. I think learning. You share with each other,
Right.
and you all have
Right.
Right.
the same experience. Or
But then
a piece of
the medical support helps a lot
the
too.
knowledge that we give.
Well, that's what
It helps a
that's
lot.
that's what I got out of this class because they here right here with us on hand. You know, if we don't know something, they didn't make us feel like we feel bad enough. They would show us, no, this is the way it goes, this is the way it is, you know. And at one time, I was ashamed to even tell people that I was diabetic. I didn't want nobody to know my business. But, you know, coming here, opened up. I opened up, you know what I mean? Because I could say something here and get some good feedback, some positive feedback.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
feel good about
feel good about myself at the same time. So that's why I got so comfortable. Then that's why I said when I first came here, that's how they made me feel, and I couldn't stop coming until I graduated. I just started going to school. You know what
My
I mean?
goal is to bring this down and to lose 2 more pounds.
Right.
All right.